Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping All Subjects channel. We're going to react to Ringo TV reactions today. Ringo been on YouTube pretty much longer than anybody, and I believe in giving credit where credit is due, regardless if I don't agree with you on everything, or you may do something or say something that I don't like. Real men still give credit where credit is due. And that's one of the points that Ringo was making on these videos that I'm about to react to. Let's go.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Ringo TV Reactions. What I want to do is I want to talk about this particular topic. If you watch my previous live stream, I was pretty much talking about did female content.
Y'all know when y'all see me doing this, I'm watching TV. I said I was going to react to these videos. I'm going to react to this one, but I'm going to react to the one that this one is based off of. And in case you wonder, I agree with Ringo and Red Supreme, someone he was highlighting 100%. 100%. And like I said earlier, one of the reasons why I went after Pearly, it wasn't just because I knew she was racist, and because I know how people act in the region where she's from, which I am also from, the Midwest. For her to try to be at the head of the manosphere, we couldn't have that. And I talked earlier about how these three, mainly these two right here, Six the Goddess and Danica Marie, also were in that fray against Pearly things. But see, now we have to set some things straight with them as well. Respectfully, though.
And creators become pastors to black men. And I want to talk a little bit more about this.
Me watching TV, y'all.
Because we had a poll in the live stream, and it was very interesting, and I want to add some balance to this. We asked brothers, like, would they smash?
One thing that Ringo is a master at doing is he'll make a video and make some points, and then he'll bury people that would possibly try to disagree with him with the points that he made. And once again, that's what he did. He talked about how guys only listen to these women because they want to smash, and then he came back with the poll about it, which, you know, he's right. These guys, man, you guys need to cut that out, man. Y'all really do. And we're going to get to it. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but y'all be listening to these women who, it's a slight grift, you know what I mean? Because like he said, they are not making women better for you dudes who own their super chat now. They're just merely regurgitating, if you will, the talking points made. Who knows who they watch? I don't really care if they watch me or not. It doesn't matter, because I know if the system was fair, I would have a whole lot more subscribers than I do. But I'm the truth man, and just that name alone, when you say anything truth in your name, your title, the things you say, it's gonna trigger the algorithm in the opposite direction. See, when you telling the truth about stuff, you're not gonna have as much success on YouTube as, say, the primary grifters in this space. Now, they let it ride with these women, but like I say, this ain't gonna be the shortest reaction I do. But we are gonna react to his reactions. So as you can see, he did a poll. Would you smash Six the Goddess? Lopsided. 81% said yes. 18% said no. Then he went over to Danica Marie. It was 62% yes, 37% no. I think, like he said, which I agree with as well, guys be feeling guilty about trying to mess with another man's wife, because that's ultimate. That's hybrid simping, if you will. To be so desperate for sex that you'll go and you'll smash another man's wife. Me personally, I would never do it. If I knew somebody was married, no matter what. I mean, Danica Marie is attractive. And by comparison, I think Six the Goddess got her by just a smidgen. You know, they both attractive, but Danica is married. And what would I get out of that? Am I trying to hex myself? No. And that's probably what some of these guys, that's why 19% less said yes to her. And then you go over to Crimson Cure. It's a lopsided no, 71%. And like Ringo said, it's because you can't see her. So if she had a big old booty and her booty was bigger than both of them, and she was doing them little sideways pictures they do on Instagram and stuff, this number wouldn't exist. But because the element of curiosity is there, they say no. They say no. She's not glammed up like the other two. But if she just kind of did a little bounce and had a jiggly booty and showed it, that poll would not be what it is.
Six the Goddess, Danica Marie, and Crimson Cure. Now, in order for you to understand the context of this, you would have to watch the live stream. Now, if you look at the votes, 81% said they would smash Six the Goddess. 62% said they would smash Danica Marie.
These dudes, man.
71% said they won't smash Crimson Cure. 28% says yes. And we laughed and we giggled when we was talking about this. And for whatever reason, people don't understand that I put this test together to show you a truth that many of you may not understand.
Yeah.
The reason why a lot of you won't smash Crimson Cure is because when you look at her,
They don't know what she's working with.
Off body parts. That's the real reason. If Crimson Cure wore the outfits that Six the Goddess wear, that Danica Marie wear, and had her body out behind, curve showing, you guys would hit too. And that's just the truth. So what does this tell us? What this tells us is that if a woman is covered up, then men psychologically are not gonna be aroused.
And that's what it is. And that's what they play on. And y'all be right in there, hoping that Danica Marie would be like, hey, who are you? Hey, listen, I like what you say about me, and if you'll fly me out, I'll come out there. And y'all be hoping that Six the Goddess would do something like that as well. You guys need to cut that out, man. Y'all really do, man. Y'all really do. Because like I always say, and the reason why I call this channel, I don't know, my title for my channel is long. But the reason why I call it the No Matrix No subject. All subjects channel is because I know how these guys are, and I'm letting you know that I ain't them. DEM.
They're not. They're going to have a little more restraint where they're not going to be, I guess, focused on the sexual side of things, if that makes sense. The reason why you're more likely to want to smash a 60 goddess.
And here's the thing with me. I've heard Danica Marie say some things that I like, but she's not my type because I don't like when married women act like that, you know what I mean? Like showing their body and stuff like that. You know, a married woman is supposed to be just like a whole different creature behind closed doors with her husband. They supposed to be like her. See how she dressed? Out here in these YouTube streets.
Or Danica Marie is because they show off cleavage, body parts, they show skin. So naturally, it's going to make you want them. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Whereas a Crimson Cure might be wearing all black, might be covered up, I guess trying to wear modest apparel. So the men will, I guess they won't be so quick to say, well, I'm willing to smash. Now, typically speaking, all men are going to want to smash. It's just that the
that
guys
picture
would have
was
a little more
6.
respect because she's not, I guess, putting herself out there like that, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But you may be asking, but well, why men? Necessarily because they want to smash, even though they could still want to smash. It's just that they are more likened to watch women because most men have been emasculated to the point.
Emasculated, and most men have been around nothing but women. We got to realize that too. We have to realize that there are a lot of men in this world that have never been around a masculine male role model. Some people can fight through it and still exhibit masculinity and trickle down masculinity to their son. You know, I was blessed to not only have my father in the household, but to see his masculinity. My father was a nice guy, but he was masculine. My father used to cut down big old trees, just let them fall. Sometimes he'd catch them. I mean, he was a masculine guy, and he was buff. Like when I was younger, he was a buff guy too. And it's like I also had my uncles on both sides of the family in the picture. I had cousins older than me, younger than me. See, I was one of those guys I was around more men than women. Like we had aunties, stuff like that. But even in our neighborhood, we had business owners. You know, right next to me was a plumbing business, father and son. And the son used to play football with us, used to play basketball with us, masculine. Had an attractive wife. You know, that's just how it was. Then across the street, you had nothing but families in our neighborhood with the father and the mother in the household. And that's why you see like guys that I grew up with that might not have had their father in the household, but they saw it full swing. All on the block, all in the neighborhood. families, masculine role models. And then guys had their own business and would show them the ropes, help them learn trades. The issues that these guys have now, we didn't have those issues coming up where I grew up. Now, some dudes did become simps, but it wasn't because they didn't have any good examples.
Where when men talk, they don't want to hear it from a man. They want to hear it from a woman. Because these men crave women. So the closer.
And I could tell, like, these dudes, they look masculine and stuff like that. But it's like a woman can yell at them, they won't say nothing. A guy yell at them, don't yell at me, why you yelling at me? Because a lot of them ain't been around guys. They ain't been around guys.
Thing to a woman these guys will ever get to is listening to a female content creator.
That's all they want to do.
Male talking points. But you won't see these women teaching women how to be women because there's no money in that.
Exactly. He's on to something with that. See, if that was the grift, they would do it. The grift, dating talk is going to be here for a while. It ain't going nowhere. Like, y'all remember when everybody was talking about the Illuminati and secret societies, how long they talked about that? They talked about that from like 2007. And Ringo talked about it as well to about 2012, 2013 strong. Well, this red pill, manosphere, black pill, MGTOW, all this, it ain't going nowhere no time soon. No time soon. As long as these women acting like this is going to be a talking point. I would predict that it's going to go strong for at least another 4 or 5 years before it starts to taper off. And that's when you're going to see, if YouTube allows it, content creators like myself peaking because I talk about everything. And people that only talk about this, about 2027, 2028, they're going to run out of gas.
You know, this is why you won't have a bunch of women super chatting Danica Marie or any of these women. You just won't find that. You'll see men. Men are the audience. So I hope that this test that I made help you guys to understand the nature of a man is to want to smash. Now you would think guys would have 71.
The nature of a man is to want to smash. But the guys that's not simp, like I'm not a simp. It's content creators that I find very attractive. But I don't just sit around and try to watch every video they make. Ooh, wow, I wonder what such and such. Nah.
Percent know that they won't want to smash Danica Marie. But these guys, they said yes. You know why? Because they don't care if she claims she's married. If Danica gave them the opportunity, these guys would hit. And my point is, if the majority of men would smash, then that means that if she have a predominantly male audience, those guys are not really there because they want to hear a message.
And that's just it. Peso Man did a video about how these guys made Danica Marie a millionaire. And the things he said, the points he made, I'm looking at that like, he's right. These guys, this got to stop. Peso Man, Ringo, Red Supreme, me, Trust me, man. And I would encourage any of you other content creators that will watch this. It's time to address this now. We done got pearly things at bay. But now we need to address the brothers in this space. Because I'm going to tell you something. White people watch YouTube, but white people watch little goofy stuff. Black people fuel them YouTube dollars. Believe me when I tell you that. You know, black people fuel the Kevin Samuels, and they fuel these individuals. See, it's not white people watching them. It's us.
They're there because they want to look at her.
Yep.
And that's the closest they ever get to women, because these are typically simps, incels, beta males, nice guys, the type of guys that just don't got it to pretty much approach women. So give it.
And he's right. And it sounds like he's putting people down, but I don't think that's his intention. He's right. See, one of the things I like to do on my channel is I like to build up the confidence in guys. Like where you look at her, okay, she's attractive. They both are. She's not ugly. She just has a different look than these two. You know what I mean? But when I look at Six, when I look at Danica, when I look at Crimson Cure, no matter what, I don't feel no inferiority. Like I'm like, okay, Six, it's nice looking, But if I was dealing with her, I wouldn't be dealing with her from a position of weakness, and I would dump her if she didn't act right. It don't matter how she looked. That's just me though. But like Ringo is saying, a lot of these dudes, they just simps like that. Me, this is no simping over here. There's no simping over here. I done had women in the past that really got her beat. Had her beat, got her beat, whatever you want to call it. And it didn't matter. You know what happened? They still got cheated on. They still got dumped. Now, the only difference now is I'm not going to cheat on them, lie to them and stuff. I'll tell them direct, hey, listen, I don't believe in that monogamy stuff. So if that's what you want, then you free to go find that elsewhere. I'm not participating in that. Because when you ain't getting what you want and what you need from one, that means you ain't getting it from none when you practice the monogamy stuff.
Women, money make them feel good because they feel like they're making a friend with a woman. So
exactly.
If they give $50, it makes them feel good because Danica may shout that.
See, right now I'm not really super chatting anybody, but trust me, if I do, it's gonna be guys. It ain't gonna be these women, man. It's just not. Now, if it's some other type of content, maybe. Or if she's having a positive impact on the way these women is behaving out here, maybe. But other than that, if I'm gonna super chat, if I'm a cash app, it's gonna be the guys in the manosphere. And it's not gonna be nobody that's saying they not in the manosphere. That's all you gotta say. I hear you say that. Trust me, man, you ain't gotta worry about me giving you nothing either.
Name out or say thank you or say something that they're not accustomed to in terms of, I guess, feminine energy, the attention, the validation, those type of things. It's sort of like women that come on social media to.
Wait, hold on. Let's go to his other. Here we go. So what I want to do is I'm gonna pause this, and I'm gonna go to a clip from his video. This is his extended version of this. We gonna react to that as well. Hold on one second.
Real quick before I get into this clip. You got female content creators, what I meant.
Okay, so this Red Supreme, this is what Ringo was reacted to. And like I said, I also agree with him as well. Just check out what he gonna have to say.
Audience, and this is why I say you niggas are weak. If that female content creator ain't making women better for you, then what's the point of you supporting that content? Let me be real, and I gotta say this. I gotta call out name. Six the Goddess ain't making black women better for you niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Danica Marie ain't making black women better for you niggas. Crimson Cure, she ain't making black women better for you niggas.
No.
You niggas are just giving money away to women. It'd be one thing.
And he's exactly right. That's what they doing. Like, these dudes with some cake daddies, man. That's what it is. We used to call that, I still use that term, cake daddies, man. They want to cake on females. Think they impressing somebody. Just like you ever seen the dude with the Hellcat that as soon as he see any women in the age group that he likes, he get to doing donuts and stuff like that. Ninja, why would you waste your time? This why a lot of guys ain't gonna stay on over the top in terms of their money, because they waste so much money trying to impress these broads, man. Let's get back to it.
And shout out to the neat guy. This ain't personal, baby, but I gotta keep it a buck. I wouldn't be Red Supreme if I didn't keep it a buck. Listen.
And he definitely kept it a buck
Their
on.
content ain't making women better for you.
No.
So basically, you're just showing up, giving them money because you think they're pretty.
Mm-hmm. Look at that. Ringo got it, man. But we're gonna skip though. He got that setup, man, for real. So let's go to let me see. Where was we at? Okay, let's start right here. Watch what he say.
Now, Red Supreme called it out. Now, I don't think y'all heard his video, so, I gotta address the issue. So maybe I'll push his video out there in the algorithm, and you guys will begin to think and wake up and smell the coffee. Because these are your pastors. These are the pastors of today. That's right.
Not my pastor. But he's right, though. Y'all ever notice how how all these female pastors are starting to surface, and even some of the other more mainstream churches, these guys are deferring half of their leadership to their wives. That ain't what the Bible teach. Talking about some pastors. Man, get out of here with that.
And these are not regular pastors. These type of pastors.
Look, this somebody's wife, yo.
Come to you in sheep's clothing. Or no clothing. Now I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I don't sugarcoat anything. I gotta keep it 1,000. I'm gonna be respectful, but I gotta keep it 1,000. I cannot sugarcoat. Danica Marie made a video today, right? She made a video today.
Look at that setup, man.
And for whatever reason, somebody had gave a super chat.
We're gonna go into that as well.
I think they super chatted like $1.99. And the person basically called everybody hypocrites. Because prior to him giving that super chat, Danica basically exposed something that I don't think she was supposed to. We're gonna get into it. She exposed something that really exposed herself. And my goal with this particular live stream here is,
matter of fact, let's find that right now. Hold on. Let's go to the part where he replayed Red Supreme. Well, here it is. Is this it right here? Yeah, here it is. Let's go to this part.
It's a bunch of thirsty men who just give women money for nothing.
It says you are so good, so honest. Thank you so much. I don't know what else to be, PG. Okay? I don't know what else to be. All I can be is myself and be honest and be transparent, and y'all can take it how y'all want to take it. All right? But one thing you cannot say is, I did not tell the truth. Amen? Amen. Okay?
Amen with the titties hanging. Well.
Thank you so much, PG. I appreciate that. Thank you, the black.
And I'm not trying to take shots at her with what I'm about to say. But in general, this kind of stuff right here is why I say when it comes to the Christian church, this is what they do, y'all. And it's not everybody. It's not everybody. The passive aggression is off the charts. And that's what he's highlighting right here. She's going to display a little passive aggressiveness, y'all. So I'm going to let it play right quick.
Community whistleblower. It says, never forget 90s, we love pretty chicks when they wore baggy jeans.
No comparison to now in the 90s.
With other women. Now they compete with surgery and 20 ounces of makeup. Lord have mercy.
Ain't lying.
How times have changed. Amen. Thank you, Damien. It says you dropping gems.
Look at him kissing butt.
Like the smooth
Damien Cross kissing butt.
My sister-in-law, she likes real natural makeup, light makeup. And so I said, you know what? I'm gonna try it out.
For the record, I don't have a problem with wigs or makeup. I just want them to look feminine in the face.
And I tried it out. And it's actually less time consuming, so there's no lashes, there's no eye makeup,
This is why y'all dudes be getting shot and punched in y'all faces too. You think you tough. Trying to flirt around with other dudes' wife, and then when you find out that you gonna come up short, you feel like somebody did you wrong. Ain't no way I'm defending some dude that even back in them days when we was mobbed up in the 90s, I found out some dude was busting at you because you tried to mess with his wife, or you did mess with his wife. Then you come to me, man, it's just, even if you were one of my guys, I'm be like, man, why you was messing with that man's wife, man? You wrong for that. I'm not finna back you up.
It's a little lip gloss or lip liner,
Let me pause there for a second, fam. Man, I gotta talk about this, bro. Put a one in the chat if I've been teaching these. Listen, man. I'm the one that been teaching these women how to take off them damn lashes. I'm the one that been pushing this content over and over and over. And I've been watching these women make these changes in these spaces, bro.
They overdo it sometimes.
I've been going in, calling out all the thirst trapping. I've been telling these women take off their fake hair,
with Melanie King.
And all that caked on makeup. And now I see Danica now trying to say, well, it takes me 15 minutes. I'm like, look, lady, man, real talk, man. Just say you watch Ringo. You taking the pointers that he pointed out. You bettering yourself. And it's a good look. Learn how to give that proper.
Alright.
If y'all watching my
I just don't get off into Mary.
From the things that I've been saying,
I just don't,
try
man.
to act like y'all just made this thing up, like y'all just now start doing this and stuff.
Let me tell y'all something about me, man. I'm finna show you some of the things that I look for, that I highlight. One, if you married, and I know you married, I'm not gonna look at you the same as if you wasn't. That's just me. Two, I think lonely women are better. A woman that ain't been with no guy, let's say you got one that Go to work, come home. Go to work, come home. Every day, every week, same thing. She's going to be more fun, if you ask me, than this type. Gotta lie every second. Oh, I gotta call you back. Hurry up and get off the phone. No fun. You be deep in your conversation. She ain't supposed to be talking to her husband walk in the door. Oh, call you back. Why even bother? And I got another rule that I like to look at. I deal with a chick. I want her to be 6 months or longer in between activity. And if she's divorced, it's really gonna be hard to captivate my interest, because I'm gonna be wondering, what did she do to be divorced? What did she say to be divorced? See, she gonna try to blame it on him. But what did you do? What did you say? And I'm just not one of those guys. And y'all keep on playing with these dudes, man. Keep on playing with these dudes. You ain't gonna win. You gonna come up short. I know you think you tough. You think you tough enough to mess with some dude's wife. Everybody, oh, I take Muay Thai. Yep, and I take gun tie. You think I'm gonna sit and just fight with even there's a possibility I still could win, but what I look like fighting a dude with all these different fight techniques, I'm just gonna shoot you, bruh. Pow. Leave these dudes' wives alone, man.
Or to take off y'all lashes. Y'all been watching the content of guys like me teaching women to take that mess off. You know what I mean? But y'all never give a brother no credit. I've been speaking this for a long time, man. But notice this, guys. Notice how men are coming in there. You dropping gems.
Right.
And I like the smooth, natural.
Smooth.
What did I teach you ladies? Anytime a brother coming in telling you any sort of compliment, it's because he want to smash.
Exactly.
Anytime a dude give.
And I see this in action all the time. These guys be sucking up because they hope they could get a little nip of that.
Give a woman a compliment, he want to smash. It doesn't matter if she's married or not, bro. It doesn't really
For a
matter.
simple don't.
A man. Guys, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you, fam. You better listen to what I'm saying. It doesn't matter if you have a wife. If your woman is on social media and she come in, cleavage, this and that, brothers will smash if your woman let them. Brothers will.
And if she lets them, then she's not yours.
A brother will still hit it. He don't.
And these dudes disgusting. That's why you can't share women, because they be having herpes, trichomona, they be having some of everything crawling in their balls.
Care if you are married. He don't care if that's your wife. Men don't care. Men will still smash. Because that's the nature of man. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
So when dude says you dropping gems, really? A woman is dropping gems?
You dropping gems, thumbs up.
You didn't hear no men drop no gems? A woman is now your pastor. Is she dropping gems for the women to change? No.
No.
Is she teaching these women to be better wives for you guys? No.
Nah.
What exactly is going on?
Grift.
I told you already, fam. It's a hustle at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hustle. And it's because you guys allow this. like I said, Danica gonna continue to get her bread because you guys are simps. At the end of the day, you're a simp.
Man, listen to
You're a
him.
simp, and that's how they're able to capitalize.
I don't like simps, man.
Always be able to capitalize. Why? Because when she...
Hey, let's see. Well, here it is right here.
As a man, I'm giving you the real. This is
Wait,
real.
yeah, right, hold on. Is this it? Let's see.
And a man, fam. He not. Because if anything, he putting you in danger. That's dangerous because you got a lot of weirdos on YouTube that are literally watching you up and down, sizing you up. And then they go to your Instagram, they watching your photos, and they're like, they're so infatuated by you. And you thinking because, oh, well, I look good, and you know what I mean? No. Nah. Just the other day, you had some issues. I'm not sure what state it was in, but you had 2 models that got deleted. These women were on social media showing off their bodies, talking about their models, all this other stuff. Next minute, they deleted, man, because of dudes that are weirdos. You gotta protect yourself in these streets.
Mm-hmm.
No decent man let his woman walk outside with nothing on. He ain't gonna do that.
Unless he got a lot of women, he don't care.
A little blush, not too much. But thank you so much, Damien.
Let me say something.
15 minutes.
Some of these women, they just get a kick out of guys flirting with them. I couldn't be with her, man. I just couldn't. I couldn't, man. She'd get on my nerve. Because it's spilling over. Well, I know a lot of men want me. A lot of men want that kind of stuff.
Put this shit on. I like that. Okay, I like that. Thank you so much. Thank you, HJM. It says, we never asked for BBLs. It was literally thrust upon us. We have always wanted more. We just had no choices. Passports to the rescue. Another one. Now, hold on now. But I gotta be honest with you, HJM, because I can't be nothing but that, right?
Be honest with yourself and cover up.
A lot of these chicks were saying...
She said some good stuff.
Man, you can't see what I'm talking about, bro? Y'all can't see
Like
this.
2 lemon head. Giant lemon head.
And see, this is why it takes a real man to lead a woman.
Mm-hmm.
It really takes a man to lead a woman, bro. That's what's so crazy about it.
But Ringo, you already know, man. A lot of these women don't want to be led, man. They'll play nice until they get what they want. If they friends is already married and they ain't, and then some dude starts showing them attention, they'll play nice to get that marriage. But then their true colors is gonna come out, man. And it's gonna show whether or not that particular woman even wants to be led.
Any man that is looking at Danica saying, man, she looking good, she looking this, you guys want to hit. There's no way around that one. You would smash on any given day. You would.
Yeah, they would. Simps.
So the question I have for you is, do you really respect her? Do you respect her husband?
No, they would size their husband up. And they think they can whoop her husband.
You don't. Because you know you would smash. If I had a poll, and I gave a poll, how many of you dudes would smash? Matter of fact, let's see. Let's put up a poll. Because we can't see who you are.
Just when he put up the poll, but hold on. Let's go. So.
Yes, 37.
Let's go. Let's see.
wasn't men out here like, yeah.
If she was speaking to only women, they won't support.
Nope.
I don't know. I hate that. People be like, oh, I'ma just try to talk to her under the guise of, just doing business. Nigga, get your ass out of here. But he had brought up, he was like, yeah, like a woman like yourself, like, you got a real nice shape, but ain't nothing wrong with, doing some enhancements and, getting maybe a Brazilian butt lift, look real good, just go to Brazil, get this done. And I'm like, I said, nah, I don't do all of that. So we're not gonna lie and act like it wasn't men out here like, yeah, them BBLs is nice. Now y'all could argue that maybe we're above and beyond the BBLs, we're overboard, sure. But we're not gonna act like the men did not like the BBLs. Yes, y'all did.
Do you see how she's now implying that us brothers like the BBLs? Do you see what she's doing to her male audience? She's basically telling them, y'all lying. Y'all know y'all like that stuff. That's crazy, bro. I've never been interested in no damn surgeries with anything a woman try to put on her body. I'm not into no Miss Potato Head. A BBL, a breast implant. I was never into none of that mess. Never. But she's telling her male audience, you were into that. You were. Really? That's crazy. Let's go.
Yes, y'all did. And that's what y'all was giving attention to. But this is also why we're starting to see that shift happening. The reason why we're starting to see this shift happening.
Have y'all noticed all the videos where they saying women with BBLs be stanking? I'm just saying. Just saying.
It's because the men shifted gears in what they were giving their attention to. That's what I talked about in our previous discussion. I said men are the trendsetters. Whatever you all pay attention to, whatever you
That's what they go. Now she's making a good point.
That is ultimately what these women will try to become.
And you're wondering why they're doing what they're doing. You're wondering why, when she come on camera, she gotta always wear those outfits that cup her breasts.
Because guys pay attention to that. She telling you why she do what she do.
So you can see the whole shape. You can't see what she's doing to you psychologically.
Exactly.
Guys, you cannot look at that still image and see what she's doing to you psychologically, fam. And I can't even blame the Nika, fam. It's her husband, bro.
It's more him.
Not leading her, fam. Not leading her, bro. If that's your wife, bro, and I can see the shape of your woman's breast, bro. I can see the shape of your woman's breasts. And you cool with that? You cool with us brothers seeing the shape of your woman's breast, bro?
Y'all know what I think? I think her husband is one of them simps that he probably got 2, 3, 4 women. He probably got money. Probably got all type of women wherever. Didn't they say she from St. Louis? Man, I gotta charge this up. Gotta charge this up. In the Midwest, if you making 80,000 or something, like let's say they live in St. Louis, which I believe that's where she lived. You making 80,000, them women gonna flock to you, man. I'm telling you. So he probably has other women and don't even care.
You can't see, bro. No man would allow this, bro. Imagine she's not even my wife, bro. And I'm concerned. But yet she got a husband and he's not concerned, bro.
Let's get back. We gotta get to something. We gotta get to a point. Cause like they saying.
Okay, Hood.
Wait, hold on. This is what Ringo was talking about, y'all. Check this out. Wait, hold on.
And you cool with that? Yet she got a husband and he's not concerned, bro. said we're gonna use what these real women.
Wait, I gotta go right. We're gonna do a couple more minutes of reacting to this. He's right.
You can't see, bro. No man would allow this, bro. Imagine she's not even my wife, bro. And I'm concerned.
Hey, hold on. Trying to go. Okay, right here.
You're starting to see these shifts happening. It's because the men have changed the game. Okay, you all stop giving so much validity to the BBLs. You all stop.
Shout out to M Hood, man, for real.
That's what had happened. Okay, but let's not play. Thank you, M Hood. It says y'all hypocrites and dudes with tools are little simps for hope. M Hood, get your dusty, musty, crusty. I'm so.
See, check this out, man. This why y'all shouldn't be giving them money, man. That they gonna run to they little dusty. I done heard Kendra G. All of y'all got small. How do you know? How do you know? I could say something. I won't. But how do they know who's small and who ain't? How do they know who dusty and who ain't? See, this is what I'm talking about. A lot of these women, they ain't better than Eve, y'all. And look what Eve did. Look what Eve did. Eve basically went and tried to change her whole role and her whole purpose for being in the garden to begin with. And like he told her, he said, your desire will be for your husband. These women want to lead you. Listen, y'all don't got enough. That little slit, that ain't enough.
Damn lame. I gotta use a tiger looking at or a lion as my damn picture. Get your whack ass. And here's the irony to it all.
She's showing y'all her true colors.
Now M Hood tried to bring his we gonna use what these real women call these type of guys.
She just said
real women.
Real women call these kind of guys, but she just called him dusty.
Yeah.
She just called him.
Let me quote Angry Man on this one. And for y'all that done seen me cook Angry Man and seen me in this, hey, it ain't nothing personal with Angry Man. I had to do what I did. But he did a short where he said any woman that refers to use the term dusty but is not referring to dust, he said dump them immediately. Hey man, he on to something too. Y'all be holding on to these witch broads. These chicks is evil, man. They talk all that. Listen, I don't believe in them. A lot of these is why I don't be going to these churches. And see, people trying to accuse you of not wanting to be with God. But a dude like me, it ain't got nothing to do with God. It's you. You're the reason why I don't go to these churches. People be passive aggressive, man. I'm telling you.
The very names of the women that she talk about. Y'all ain't see that? Y'all didn't peep that?
Yeah.
She just disrespected a man for speaking the truth.
This is why she got a little grift in her, y'all. He told the truth. What he was saying was true. She got some grift in her, man. She went to her Shira 7 mode the minute a dude confronts the other dudes who was kissing up to her. And they should have been confronted.
M. Hood spoke the truth.
Yeah, he did.
Y'all hypocrites and dudes with wrenches up here are little simps for the host. And that's a fact.
It's a double fact. No,
She
yeah.
got triggered, bro.
Yeah, she went right to they bread and butter. She went right to their bread and butter. Dusty.
And then she tried to shame the brother by saying that he's a hypocrite because he donated. Technically, he did not. Bruh man did not donate to Danica because
He put that up so he can get his point
he
across.
donated because she's reading the super chats. And when you super chat, she's going to read it. She wasn't expecting him to say those words. She was expecting him to say something aligned with the show.
Yeah.
That's why she's going off. $1.99 is nothing. After YouTube take their bread and Uncle Sam do what he gotta do, you don't even got nothing. Let's go.
We gonna call y'all musty and dusty.
You see that?
M Hood tried to bring his dusty ass.
Look, now she acting ghetto.
What she's doing, guys? Shame, guilt, insult, and the need to be right. Is this
Mm-hmm.
is this what you guys accept?
Yeah, it is.
She's doing the same thing that Cynthia G would have did to you. She's doing the same thing
She ain't no better.
Ashira 7 would do to you.
Yeah.
Same thing. Call you guys dusty and crusty. But this is what you guys did, man. You guys want female pastors. This is what you're doing today, fam. I told you already, man. When you come to Ringo TV Reactions, we give you the best content on YouTube. Period. Nobody does better reaction videos than me. I don't care who's in these spaces. I don't care what their name is. Nobody.
Let's skip.
Down video.
Wait, hold on. Let's see if she. Hold on.
My content is my.
Hold on. I want to see something that I was looking at.
Let's go.
Say, oh, y'all hypocrites, no. Y'all really don't understand that this bitch is doing the same thing as these bitches.
She got triggered.
Okay.
She got triggered, man. For real.
Bitch doing this. I even had somebody on my post.
Guys, somebody said I thought 6 was a woman channel. Nah, fam, it's a man channel. These are men channels. If 6 the Goddess was running a woman channel, then all of those women would be prepared and ready to meet you brothers. Do you understand?
They ready to use you brothers.
Speaking to predominantly women and teaching them how to better themselves as a married woman, she'll be preparing thousands of women to be with you brothers. But that's not happening.
It's not. And she not.
That's where we have a problem. Again, Shira 7, she got control of the women.
Yeah.
Cynthia G, she got control of the women.
Mm-hmm.
Priscilla, the queen maker.
I gotta go see who that is.
Women follow those women. Do you understand?
And I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm finna show y'all something. Let me show y'all the double standard. So the one that I'm involved with on paper, right? A lot of the conflict escalated over polygyny, even though I'm not practicing it. Just the fact that I was studying it in the Bible led to conflict, right? Now check this out, Now, she watches Shira 7 and use some of the terms that Shira 7 used. But that's okay though. It's okay, right? It's okay. See, what's not okay is for me to understand polygyny. But what's okay was her watching Shira 7. That's perfectly fine. See, that's how these women think, man. I'm telling you. And some of it, I'm going to tell you. These simps, I don't even know what these simps was saying. But what I know is these simps were directly involved somehow in the conflicts, in my own conflicts that I had. I know some of the stuff I'm not going to even get into. But these simps were involved in my conflicts as well as I know they're involved in other men's conflicts. And it's because of this right here. This is part of it. Y'all be boosting these women head up to the point where you can't even criticize them when they deserve to be criticized. Y'all saw how she got triggered. These dudes want to talk about she dropping gems. Yeah, she dropping triggered. She got triggered by that dude telling her the truth. That's narcissism. Y'all think these women can't be arrogant? Y'all think they can't be conceited, narcissistic? They are. That's why they so argumentative. Think about it. Think about it. And I'm finna close this out. And shout out to Ringo and Red Supreme for their commentaries. But think about it like this. If they weren't conceited, if they weren't narcissistic, if they weren't having their heads blew up by these simps, would it be so much divorce? Now, I know women want to blame men for everything, but you can't. Okay, what happens when they can't say that a man cheated? You know what they go to? Oh, he was messing up money and this. When they try to say that, the question should be raised, did you help him? And if they can't go to cheating or money, they'll say something like, well, I was verbally abused. And if they can't go to verbally abuse, trust me, man, they're going to find something. And this is why you can't evaluate and wrongfully appraise the vag, because the vag ain't worth much. The vag is just entertainment. So that's like, okay, let me ask you something, man. If a appraiser goes to a public park, how much is he going to appraise that public park at? Not much, huh? Well, why do simps and why do these women have such high appraisals for that stinky, discolored, loose, Arby's roast beef looking, pig foot, eggplant looking piece of skin? I'll tell you why. Because they got to do something. But you dudes need to wake up, man. And stop doing what he said. Letting these female content creators become pastors to you. Let them focus on these women. Let us focus on these men. Thanks for watching.